YouTube. What it do? Let some of y'all pull up. Who you they talking about? Wow. YouTube, what up? Pull up. Why is it not letting me buy it? That's crazy. Oh well, let's go get it. What up, chat? All right, we got a fade. Let's get it before the Super Bowl game start.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Griffin. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big pickup of 38.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this curl. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They hand this one to Gronk. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Rob Gronkowski taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Jason Elam on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
All right, defense, let's get it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. Griffin now off the bootleg. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Griffin. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw is RG3. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Breeze now to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd down and a yard. Here's Griffin. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, Griffin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, now Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the red zone now, here's Griffin on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Noah Gray as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to them a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. There he goes, right side. He may go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Julian Edelman, 75 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return.
James, what up, bro?
Pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's do it, you, my guy.
About to get going. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
For sure,
exactly
for sure.
Right
Good to hear that.
And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything.
Who you got
need.
for today?
So
Eagles? All right. All right, there go one.
Some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Looking deep for Julio. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Eagles by how much? How much you think they're going to win by?
Once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Here's a 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we
James
play
say
3
Eagles.
quarters.
James
You are watching Madden
Money
Ultimate
61
Team
say
on EA
Eagles.
Sports. Back now, it's SoFi
Where the Chiefs
Stadium
fans at?
in Inglewood. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. this a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Up the middle here, it's Lewis. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. They'll stay with Lewis here on first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Lewis running left. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's Griffin. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Griffin going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. That is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a gift.
It got his man complete. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Breeze to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
He got that. Good game, good game. How much they give us? Let's get it before this Super Bowl game start. Hit that like button.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
And off we go from Las Vegas. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Smart gaming in the building. What's good, people? Who you got? Super Bowl Sunday. Who you got?
Start on the ground here on first down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Good looking on tapping in.
Here's Hurts. That one taken in by Neighbors. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Throwing is Hurts. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
He got that.
Pass into the hands of Worthy once again. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Xavier Worthy.
He got that, chat. What up, chat? Who y'all got? Come on now. Turn it up. Where the Chiefs fans at? Where the Eagles fans at? I'm not a fan of neither one, but, you know, if I had to root for somebody today, I want to see the underdog. So whoever the underdog is, I got the underdog.
Wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one.
Meg in the building.
I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
We're going to get it in before the Super Bowl. Trying to see who the chat got today. So far, I got an Eagles. The Eagles fan said Eagles going to win.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Up the middle they go. It's Austin. Down to about the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Now a play fake. Breeze. Forced out to his left. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Throwing now is Breeze. That is caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Breeze. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up
Super Bowl Sunday, who y'all got?
As they finally get down into the
Drop it in the chat.
And look to finish this off with 6.
On first down, it's Austin, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Breeze. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Y'all popping in, pulling up, hit that like button.
This drive started. A lot of time for this
Go follow me on TikTok.
After that drop.
Get you some of that good car solution. 310.
Remember, last time they were out, they scored as well.
100% satisfaction guaranteed. Shipping is available.
They had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Now this throw caught left side, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Hurts throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive.
And McCaffrey working his way in for a Las Vegas touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Breeze. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Breeze now. That is caught. It's Chad Johnson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. I'm just impressed he held on to that football. You're coming across the middle on the crossing route like that, absorb that contact. Woo.
All we talk about in today's football is trying to get the football away from the offensive player. Sometimes you just can't do that, and you have to finish a play off with a good old-fashioned tackle, as we just saw.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams.
Super Bowl Sunday, chat.
Make sure that
was
block's
good.
secured before they
good, but everybody's pulling up. It's good, my good people.
Rolling to his right. And that'll fall in.
Who y'all got?
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this pass broken up.
Wow.
The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder,
shout out to everybody pulling up,
or get through contact or
hit
trash,
the like button.
makes it a lot easier
we're
to
on our road
stay
to 100
upright,
subscribers.
see the
Let's get it.
field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They go play action with Hurts. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA
Super Bowl
Sports.
Sunday. What everybody cooking?
Here's a 1st and 10.
What's on everybody menu?
Now a handoff up the middle. Austin. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup.
Who got the Super Bowl party going on?
2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Austin. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. Up the middle they go. It's Austin. And he's got the 1st down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, the rings and rotel dip is done. Okay.
Are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now.
Now Breeze lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. Well, here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Breeze. They'll roll him out right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
The ball on the 16 for 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. This is
Let's go.
He takes it across for the touchdown.
Let's go.
And they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
After the made field goal, Elam back out to kick it away.
Let's go, man. I got to just play some defense now.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Get him.
To throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw.
Son of a bitch.
Complete. Look at the big fella go. He takes
Damn.
it for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Super Bowl Sunday, who y'all got? Dang.
Go with the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, Breeze. Sliding out of the pocket. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Good game, my boy. Moving forward, chat. Moving forward. Let's get it. Shake back. Shake back. What do you want me to pick? Let me see who I want to grab. Let me see. What everybody's sipping on today? What y'all drinking on? Super Bowl about to start. see. Built this dude up real quick. So I threw him in the lineup. I don't know what I might have a taste for today, Meg. Whatever I'm gonna get, I gotta go get it in the next few, or I gotta DoorDash it or something. Yeah, that's how you build your players up, Meg, by adding like little tokens and stuff to them to make their attributes much better. So with that player that I just got, he was rank 88. So I'm finna spend the rest of my coins that I have right now to get him built up a little bit. Yeah, I am a Henny man. Yeah, I can't knock you on that one. You nailed it. Cat's out the bag. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of Hennessy, though. Nothing wrong with it. All right, so now bro could go in the lineup now. I hear you talking. Okay, now. I gotta replace you real fast, my guy. me see. They telling me some weird stuff. I can't upgrade this guy. We about to get back to it, chat. Okay. All right, Super Bowl is on. Look at them boys. Let's get it. Who y'all got? Super Bowl Sunday underway. Who you got, chat? All right, Meg. I'll be back on after the game. game is over, I'm on.